Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to go over some different platforms and apps that I have used or I'm currently using to either trade stocks or cryptocurrencies. I had someone request in the comment section this week asking for me to make a video and talk about the differences in which ones I use, why I use them, which one's my favorite, such information like that. So here it is. So I'm going to go over 4 different ones that I have used or currently using. And feel free to chime in the comments and let me know what are some ones that you use and tell me why you enjoy them, some of the benefits, the downfalls, stuff like that. We're going to start off, first of all, with crypto.com. Okay, this is an app that I've used on my phone to purchase the Shiba Inu token and to stake, to accumulate extra coins that way. And up until recently, I had Shiba Inu in that position on that app. And honestly, if I'd have known the simplicity of how to sell and transfer to your fiat wallet and transfer it out, I may have kept it in. But it was super, super simple. But I think I'm going to be pleased with my decision because I'm getting it over to Webull next. And I feel like Webull is a very, very simple tool to use, platform to use, and I can access it on my computer and my phone. For crypto.com, I had it on my phone and I was having issues getting it on my computer, so I decided I want to go ahead and get out of it and put it on Webull. That way, whenever I'm ready to sell or if I want to buy more, it's just, and I'll talk about Webull here in a second as well, but it's a lot simpler. So we're going to talk about the goods and the bads that I had with crypto.com, and if you stick around to the end, it's kind of like a little bonus feature. I'm going to show you how I transferred my Shiba Inu out of my crypto wallet, created a fiat wallet, and then actually transferred it out into my bank account. Okay, so the good things about crypto.com, the first of all is I find that the simplicity of it, it was pretty easy. Once you download it, you can go search whatever ticker symbol that you're looking for cryptos, and you can buy as much as you want and little as you want, or some of them have a minimum. You have to buy a certain amount, but you can go and buy, buy whichever ones that are available within, minutes of depositing your money. It's pretty simple, or you can link your bank account and get that done right there. So that's a good thing. Another thing was that I liked is the customer service. So when I was debating whether or not I was going to transfer my money out, and I kind of weighed my options on what I need to do, I emailed crypto.com, and within minutes I got a response back from them. That was pretty neat. Like they responded back to me telling me, hey, this is what you need to do to transfer your money out. This is how you create your fiat wallet, all this and that. And then I emailed them back with another question, and within minutes again, here we go, boom, another response. So I went back and forth with them probably 2 to 3 times to get my answers that I needed. And yeah, so I thought their customer service was pretty good. The downfalls on it, and just to kind of show you, if you do want to contact them, you go all the way down to the bottom, and this is the email that I used here, contact@crypto.com, and I sent that in, and like I said, within minutes I had a response back. So the downfalls of it, in my opinion, was the app is constantly updating. Okay, and it seems like every time I updated the app, I needed more space to run the app. So eventually what happened this past year is I noticed, specifically the past couple of weeks, was they started asking me to create more space, and basically in result I have to either delete some other apps or do something else. And I was like, I don't really want to have to fool with that, but I would do that, and then I would still have trouble actually downloading the app and updating the app, which is one of the reasons I contacted crypto.com to get help on that, because it took me probably the last time I updated this app, the last 2 times, it took me, oh man, the first time probably 30 to 45 minutes, and this last time took me over an hour to update it, and just because there were some issues going on updating the app. And then I looked in the review section on the Play Store, and they had a lot of people that were complaining about the same thing. So for me, I kind of got iffy on, okay, if when Shiba Inu starts running, if I want to go sell this thing, I don't want to have to play around for 2 hours to try to sell my position, because a lot can happen within 2 hours. As volatile as these things are, it can fall down. I can miss out on a lot of money. So that was one thing. I was like, I just don't feel comfortable with that. Another downfall, which I'll talk about later, is when you're transferring out, they do use a third-party site that they ask to share your information and stuff. So be sure once you link your bank account, you can go back into your bank account, and there's some type of settings where you can say that you don't want to, where you don't want to share your personal information with third-party websites. So I still have to look at that because I haven't got to that yet, but I will once my transfer is fully complete. So anyway, guys, some good things, some bad things. You just kind of have to figure out if crypto.com is something that is good for you. Another brokerage firm that I use, and I heard a lot of people that do use it, is Fidelity. And I'm not really active on this. This is something that I have, it's money that's just going into it, and I'm not really like currently trading or anything on it. But I know some people who do use Fidelity, and they rave and rant about how good and how simple it is. So they actually on my website, they actually give you a kind of like some hypotheticals of, hey, if I put a certain amount of money per month into this account by this age, this is how much money I'm projected to have at a certain amount of a percent interest rate, which I thought is pretty cool. I've also heard that there's some people that have gotten on here and said that they don't get charged fees for OTC, and I found that kind of strange, but I guess maybe that's a thing too. So Fidelity is another one that you can possibly look into if you're new to trading and you're trying to figure out a platform and where to start. So, and you can see all these things here. You have planning, advice, accounts, trading, and it's going to look pretty similar to probably TD Ameritrade, and they give you news and research, investment products. As they give you a section of why should you choose Fidelity, and they'll give you some information on there. And this company right here, even if you have questions, you can give them a call and ask about the process of how to set it up. And so I'm pretty sure their customer service line is pretty decent as well. All right, guys, next up is Webull. So Webull is one in which I signed up last year just to get some free stock. So basically, someone sent me a link. I signed up. They got a free stock or 2 free stocks, whatever, for me signing up under their link. I also got 2 free stocks as well, and then sold, once they were cleared, and then just took and kept that money in my account after depositing $100. So I made a couple of trades in it, and then when I found Shiba Inu was listed on there, I started trading and buying SHIB on this platform, and I found that this actually took about the same amount of time to buy SHIB as it did on crypto.com. But the thing I like about this platform is I could access it easily on my computer. And again, if I want to buy, I don't mind, waiting around and getting on the app and getting on my phone. But if I want to sell, I want to be able to have several different ways to hop on and do that. So, my thing is, if I'm going to sell, I'm probably going to get on my computer and, fling that thing out and make sure that I got everything right on my screen. It's a bigger screen. It's easier to look at. And I just felt like this is a little bit easier platform to operate. They're also starting to sell CRO as well. They also sell Bitcoin and a couple of other big name cryptocurrencies. So this is a platform that a lot of people are familiar with, and like I said, the simplicity of it to buy and sell is one in which that I really feel comfortable. And also I already have all my banking information and everything set up through this, and I felt comfortable that once I'm done, I'll be able to withdraw my money with ease and not have to worry, because I've done it several times. So I feel a little bit more comfortable going with this platform to transfer over to buy my SHIB. Okay, guys, and the last one is TD Ameritrade, and this is my favorite one. This is where I actually do all of my buying and selling with stocks. I do also have an account with Robinhood, but I just have Dogecoin in there. I don't have a whole lot in there. I'm just letting it kind of ride and see what happens. But TD Ameritrade, extremely professional. Their response time and their help from customer service is by far my favorite. I feel very safe with my stocks in this platform. The downfall, they do have a lot of fees whenever you're dealing with OTC and even some of the foreign stocks such as triple E and F, but that could be everywhere. I mean, there's some places that charge a lot more, but they have, I mean, it's really amazing what they have on here. They have an education section that you can go and learn about stocks, learn about mutual funds, learn about trading, learn about whatever you want in the financial industry. So for a new investor that wants to take advantage of that, you can get on there and learn before you do anything. Thinkorswim platform, which is what I use to break down the charts. They also have a paper trading section on the Thinkorswim platform where you can play with fake money and actually learn how to use the tool and learn how to trade and invest before you put a dime into your account. Okay, and also they are we see here #1 overall broker from stockbrokers.com. You can have several accounts off of here to where if you wanted to do, I want to make, let's say, just a swing trading account. If I want to do a dividend account, and you can link your username, password all to the same one, and and continue to build your portfolios and diversify your portfolios without having to have 12 different accounts. You can have different accounts, but it'll all just be linked to the same username, password. So this is the one that I prefer overall if I'm going to buy anything and hold for a longer term. By far, hands down, this is my favorite platform to use. So the downfalls, like I said, is you have some fees depending on what type of stocks you're going to buy, but that's pretty common among all these major brokerages. And also sometimes I noticed lately the customer service does take a little bit longer than expected, just because they have a lot of volume on the site. So originally I could wait about a day. Now I might have to wait 2 to 3 days, but still that's not terrible considering the amount of people that they're helping. And and I've always gotten my issues resolved. I've never had an issue as far as something going wrong and them not helping. Okay, so yeah, guys, so those are my platforms that I prefer to use. Stick around for about 2 more minutes. I'm going to go over the steps that I took to create my fiat wallet and deposit my money out of crypto.com. All right, guys, so this is what I did. So first of all, what I did was I went to my app, okay, and basically all you have to do is once you get into your account, all right, what you're going to do is you're going to go to account. Let's see if I can find this on the website. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to find it here or not. Yep, here it is. Okay, so when you go to your account, you log in, you type in your passcode. It's going to ask you to head to accounts. You click on there, and then you're going to click on fiat wallet, and then you're going to click on set up new currency, so like US dollars. You're going to click on I accept the terms and conditions. You're going to hit next. It's going to ask for an address, social security number. You're going to go ahead and hit that, and then boom, your fiat wallet is set up. Okay, immediately after that, what you can do is either deposit money in or deposit money out. So if you wanted to deposit money into your account, then you would just go to that fiat wallet, link your bank, and then deposit money in. You could also just link a card directly to crypto.com, which is what I did originally, but you get charged fees for that. So with this here, I don't think there's any type of fees, if I'm not mistaken. Also, so once I did that, I went ahead and sold SHIB, okay, and then immediately it basically went into my fiat wallet. All right, and by doing that, it actually didn't charge me any fees. I was kind of concerned about, oh, I'm going to be charged a certain amount of fees. And again, this was one of my concerns of why I was taking my money out, because I didn't want to get left with paying like a 5, 6, 7% transaction fee whenever I go to sell my Shiba Inu, and but it didn't charge me anything. So next, all you do is once you have that in your fiat wallet, you go to hit withdrawal, and then from there you link your bank account, and they're going to ask you to again share your information with a third party, which is what crypto.com uses. You have to do it if you're going to transfer it out to your bank account, unfortunately. And from there they link your bank account. It takes 3 to 5 business days, and then in 3 to 5 business days I should have all my funds from crypto over to my bank, and then I'll transfer that out from my bank to Webull. I'll buy a SHIB, and then I'll hold. So it was pretty simple. And like I said, I'm kind of like, man, I don't even know if I needed to do that and go that route. of transferring everything out, because I thought it would have been a lot harder process, but it was actually pretty simple. So again, though, the whole reason I did that was because I didn't want to get caught not being able to log into my app because it was having trouble updating. And one thing to keep in mind as well, your wire transfers, wire transfer fee on USD deposits will be paid by crypto. However, your bank may charge some processing fees. So if you do get charged a processing fee, chances are it's from your bank, not from crypto.com. So anyway, guys, hope this helps. Sorry for the longer video, but I just wanted to go over each of these platforms that I use and why I use them. So let me know your comments below. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one.